It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
$7 billion was won last night in California. Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV.
If people only knew the conversation behind the scenes.
Right.
We were counting down all of a sudden.
Can you believe it? I'm David
3,
Scott here
2,
with
1
Scott
point
Callies.
something million.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
We got to get, all right, focus. Get control of your show, will you?
I'm here with Scott,
Whoop, whoop.
Scooter Callies. But seriously, it just popped into my head. It was $1.77 billion, the Powerball. And it was won in California, of all places.
I don't know. I think I can figure out what to do with that, but
Right.
yeah, that would be not necessarily a positive, life-changing event.
No,
for a
I've
lot
heard
of
it's
people.
ruined just about everybody's life that's won that
Yeah.
much money. I was reading this article, though, about how terrible it would be for the amount of taxes that are taken out, that it's not going to be as much money as you think. And that was when it hit over $1 billion. It was like 1.1 billion or something.
Even
and they
if
were
they
like,
get 50%.
okay, well, here's the
Yeah, I
thing.
know.
And
Yeah.
I was doing the math in my head and thinking, you take the cash option, you do get half.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So $500 million. And then they started talking about federal taxes. And I figured, well, they'll probably take a couple $100 million, from $500 million. And then you got to figure your state taxes, and some states don't have an income tax. So depends on which state you're in. Well, California has an income tax.
Oh, yeah.
And so basically, you'll probably come out with around $260 billion or $260 million.
Okay.
And that was when it was like 1.1 billion, right? And it's like they were like, "Woe is me," was the article. "Woe is me. They're going to take so much taxes. I'm only going to have almost $300 million."
Yeah, it would be a tough life.
They say, what's the first step to winning the lottery of that size? What's the first step?
A lawyer, accountant, and a security.
Well, there's multiple articles, I'm sure, that's been written about it. And the one that I read was, you got to ditch this.
Well, I can see that.
You got to ditch the phone and get a burner. And then you only give the burner to what you just said,
Yeah.
your lawyer, your accountant. And, you immediately get people that can help you figure out where to put the money. Because that's a lot of money. You don't just go down to your local bank, which they wish they would, and put it all into an account. No. You got to spread it around. Because remember, the FDIC only covers to a certain amount. So you have $200 million in one bank and it goes belly up. Guess what? You're going to get $250,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways. But I have to ask, what would be your first purchase? Or what would you do? What would be the first check you wrote?
First thing I'd do is probably buy a bigger truck and a travel trailer and go back to
And just
traveling around.
Yeah, get on the road.
I mean, that would be probably my big thing.
That'd be a good plan because nobody'd know where you're at.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But not just for that. I enjoy it. I mean, we used to do that a lot, and that's kind of our long-term goals is probably get back to that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd have a lot nicer fifth wheel, I promise you that.
Oh, I'd have to go Class A diesel pusher, the biggest one you can get. Like one of them touring buses that, a musician has.
Yeah.
It's just, and then a driver. You'd have to hire a driver because I wouldn't really want to be driving all the time. Yep. With that kind of money, you could.
You could. That would be a little bit much for me.
Now you'd want to drive?
Yeah.
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 Wow.
And I've had, and I get the perks of the Class A motorhomes. We drove one all the way to Fargo, a big sucker that, it was really nice and awesome, and it drove really good. To me personally, I've had fifth wheels all my life, and I like that avenue, and I like even because we had me, my wife, my dad, and my son. Now, my son was the only one that stayed. I mean, he got in one of the bunk beds, and I mean, you weren't getting him out of there. I mean, he had internet and TV and video games and everything he wanted. But between my dad and my wife, they kind of fought for the front seat because they wanted to be part up there. Even though the couch isn't that far behind you, it was like you kind of felt out of it. And my dad was kind of the same way. He says, I kind of like everybody being in the pickup together talking and then having the big fifth wheel. Then,
hey, that'll work.
But everybody's different.
And that's why there's different ones.
Yeah, that's why you got so many models on your lot.
Exactly. Class A, Class B, Class C, D and E.
And some people aren't comfortable driving a big Class A. I mean, they are. You got to know what roads you can go down, what roads you can't.
You plan neighborhoods,
ahead for sure. Neighborhoods are a killer because most of the time, a lot of the trees and stuff aren't cut up high enough.
Yep.
We got that one. I had to go through and trim trees down my road and Heritage Road just to get it to my house. Oh. Because the trees kind of hang down and would hit.
You don't want it stabbing the roof.
Nope.
It's not cheap to replace a roof on an RV.
No, so I went through personally and cut all the tree branches back.
Yeah. Very nice.
There you go.
The first thing I would do, all debts paid.
Well, yeah.
Of course. But
that's kind of obvious.
Yeah. Okay. I stated the obvious.
All right, so you stated the obvious. So what's the first thing you would do that would be different? I mean, purchase-wise. What's the first thing you would want to, would you want a different house? Would you want?
No, I would go buy a new Mustang GT500.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then probably get a ticket in it in the first day.
That's all right. You got the money.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't matter.
Well, the speed I'll be going, I'll probably be needing bail money.
You got enough money to hire a good lawyer. All
right, we better start the show. We're done dreaming, right?
We're 7 minutes in.
I bought a ticket. When I heard Callie won, I was like, that's...
No way.
I have said, though, I wouldn't want to win that much money. Just, get like $1 million.
Yeah.
Give me $1 million, and I would just, I would try to get it anonymously.
Anonymously. They say, because some of the lotteries are like $1 million, and then you got the big, whatever, that's $6 billion or whatever the heck it is. When it gets up that high, your better bet is buying the tickets to the smaller ones, because everybody's rushing in to get that big. Go for the smaller one. You get $1 million, I'm happy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy.
Well, that and nobody's looking to write a story on the one that won the lucky lotto for, $400,000 or $1 million.
But you don't have a choice. Once they issue that stuff out,
you can try to do it anonymously.
It doesn't.
You can try.
You can try.
You can try.
It hadn't seemed to work out real well.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a show to do.
All right.
That's our lottery tip.
Welcome to the morning show.
Good morning.
Start with the morning prayer. Well, we start with Gavin, but start with the morning prayer brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. Still a nonprofit, 501c3, there has never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. Hospice of the Ozarks.
I love that about them. Mm-hmm. I really do. Right? That, there's no money out of your pocket, and what all they do to help you and your family and everybody through it, it's just, they're awesome people. Definitely. They really are.
Let's pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, again, I want to thank you for everything that you've given us in this beautiful world. I want to thank you for personally my health, my family's health, and my friends and family's health. And I just know we've got a lot going on. It doesn't seem like we can all come together and talk like we used to. But I'm hoping that that'll change and that you can bring us together, because with you in our lives, that will happen. So please watch over our children, our military, and our first responders and military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. And this I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks. If you are taking care of a family member, need a little break, they do respite care. You can give them a call, 870-508-1200. So everybody needs a break every now and then, don't they, Scooter?
They do.
Yeah.
Got to take care of yourself first.
That's right.
You do.
With that, we'll pause now for Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z-Team.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z-Team, a Century 21 Lemac Realty, can help you if you're looking to buy or sell a home in our beautiful neck of the woods we call the Ozarks. They're also licensed in Missouri, so if you find something over the border, you can give them a call. They can help you gather information and see if it's the right property for you. They like to bring you that beautiful view of the White River. We do that every day here from their website. Ooh, look at that.
Nice shot this morning.
Cotter, Arkansas, the horseshoe bend of the White River. You can find that at retiredarkansas.net. That is magnificent. Magnificent. That's a good word.
Look at this picture.
Oh, yeah. That's the
now
Rainbow
you're
Bridge.
talking.
You've got the pavilion. Look at that. It's okay.
You can see the water moving.
You can see it moving. Is it up or is it about normal?
It looks like it's up just a little bit.
Yeah.
But they're, like you said, and you'll report this later, I think they're running 2 generators at a bull show. So they're running, it's not real high, but it is a little higher than what it has been lately.
Flowing quite nicely. I bet you it'll be a beautiful day for fishing. Quite nicely. We need to go fishing.
It would be a good day for fishing. We need to go fishing.
About it. Just forget work. Let's go.
Okay. See you guys.
Yeah, no
tomorrow.
call, no show.
No, we're out of here.
Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z-Team. This is a view of the Cotter, Arkansas, brought to you by their website, retiredarkansas.net. They have this camera that moves around and zooms in and out of different places, and the still shot that shows you the beautiful view of the entirety of Cotter with the horseshoe bend of the White River. And like I said, you're looking to buy or sell a home, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. Look, somebody's already going down there. They're probably listening to us.
Yeah.
And they got their friends.
I'm sure.
There's 2 cars. They got their friends. Out 3 cars. And they're, man, I tell you
I just feel sorry for them if they're listening to us.
What? No way. Oh,
and it's brought to you by Bob Zadora's backyard.
Yes.
Bob and Linda Zadora's backyard. This would be a tough view in the morning to have to wake up to.
Tell me about it. Get you a cup of coffee, go sit on the back porch.
Oh, just terrible.
Watch the Z-clips rise. I know, right? They're not all together. They spread off a different way. I bet you he's going fishing, or she. Beautiful. Yeah, like I said, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. Let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by the Z-Team. All right, we've got Mountain Home, it's 54, Harrison at 57, Batesville at 56, Yellville at 55, Marshall at 48, Salem at 54, Mountain View at 48, Calico Rock at 54, West Plains, Missouri at 54, Springfield at 58, Poplar Bluff at 47, and St. Louis at 55. National Weather Radar shows quite a bit of activity there in the north central part of the United States. Look at that, stretching from Idaho all the way over to the Great Lakes. They're getting, it looks like, is that snow, Scooter? Is the blue?
Yeah, yeah.
They're already getting snow there in Wyoming and Colorado, parts of Utah and Montana and Idaho. I guess
but they kind of expect it this time of the morning.
Is it?
Or this time of the year.
In October? It's been so long since I've been in that area.
You start getting in that northern part up there, North Colorado and stuff, and yeah, they can get it pretty early.
Wow. And look at the activity that's down on the southeast part of the states. Look at that. It's going across Florida right now. Man, that's a heavy storm right there. And it doesn't look like it's going to go away for probably until later tonight. You can see here in the morning that it starts up where we got, there we go. past 8 o'clock, and then bam, through 1 o'clock. That's going to stretch through the central part of Florida for quite a while, maybe northern central. But our neck of the woods looks like it's in pretty good shape. I think, through the rest of the day. Patches in Kansas, a little bit up in northern Illinois, but we look good, so I'll take it.
Heck yeah.
Yes, sir. And watches and warnings, it doesn't look like we have anything for Missouri and Arkansas. It looks like a wind advisory in northern part of Oklahoma and parts of Kansas. They have a red flag warning in Kansas and the panhandle of Oklahoma and Texas. But, we're looking good again. I like it. 7-day forecast. Please hold. Today is mostly sunny, high of 74. Tonight is clear, then mostly clear and breezy, low of 60. Friday, slight chance of thunderstorms at 20%, high of 76. Friday night is mostly clear, low of 49. Saturday, mostly sunny, then partly sunny and breezy, high of 61. Saturday night, mostly cloudy and breezy, low of 49. Sunday, partly sunny, high of 57. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low of 41. And Monday, mostly sunny, high of 57. Man, it's looking good. Pollen count is tree pollen today is none. Looks like that's starting to move away. Grass pollen today is moderate, and ragweed pollen today is low. North Fork Lake water level. There we go. 553.19. Level is 1.19 feet above full pool. And they are still shut down. I'm sure the spillway gates are doing a little something. Bull Shoals Lake water level is at 655.33. Level is 3.67 feet above full pool. They are generating 2, as Scooter said earlier, and let the cat out of the bag.
I did. I said it early, didn't I?
So that is a look at your weather, brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team. You give them a call at 870-405-0793. Go to their website at retiredarkansas.net, where you can find their listings, the MLS listings, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks. Yes.
I like that word.
Yes. So now we'll take a short break. We'll come back with community news, brought to you by
Ozark Farm and Lawn.
Very good.
I need to put an echo on that. Ozark, Farm and Lawn. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Mow, dig, haul. The L-Series compact tractor offers ultimate versatility, along with a great ownership experience and service that only your local Kubota dealer can deliver. The #1 selling compact tractor in Arkansas, and built-in quality and reliability for a great price. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today. Get the L-Series tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Have you ever known?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. This part of the community news is now brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn here in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Yeah, I do have to say this because we had Mower Warehouse doing it, and they are building their new location, where they have that new area, and they're getting into construction mode. So he's kind of,
and it's okay to say
he's having to refocus on getting the construction stuff done, which I get. And so Ozark Farm and Lawn really wanted to step in and do one of the sponsorships. So we're happy to have them. They are a great business. I spent a lot of money there. I could say that. If you've got any tractor needs, or needing a tractor, they have got the top names. And they've got Kubota, which is what I've got, New Holland. They've even got mowers. They got, the Ron Mower Skags and a lot of the name brands as far as that goes. But
and very large inventory, too.
That is, they carry a very large inventory, but the amount of parts they carry, that's where I spend most of my money. I've got an old Kubota M9000. It's a big tractor. But I just went in there and bought hydraulic fluid, filters. I mean, they keep so much in stock there. It's just amazing. They got a great service center. it's a great business. It really is.
Very good. You can give them a call at 870-425-3434. They're located on the west side of Mountain Home at 4423 Highway 62 West. So go by and take a look. You never know. They might have exactly what you're looking for.
If not, they can get it. I guarantee it.
All right. In community news, this is going to be the last time I say it. You're probably like, all right, I'll go. You've been telling us this for, 3 weeks now?
This is
about
it.
Home Parks and Recreation's Trunk or Treat, and it's walk through. It's back, baby.
It is back. It is walk through. We're done with the drive-through stuff. They have got so many things going on. It is amazing. They'll have the youth center will be open, and they'll have all their bounce houses set up and stuff for the kids. Just come in there and have a good time. They got a big costume contest. I'm not sure who they got judging that part. They've got hot dogs. They're giving away hot dogs outside. They've got some people coming in doing music outside and a bunch of things. But they've also got, I think as of now, or as of the other day when we were there was 35 vendors signed up, giving out candy, all sorts of goodies. And then the big one is the haunted trail.
Yes, sir.
And we have really stepped this up this year. And now keep in mind, if you're not into the haunted trails, you can come and do any one of the events that you want to do. So if you don't want to do the haunted trail, don't do it.
Yeah.
It'll be kind of a separate thing off in the corner. But it's going to be a good one this year. I'm excited. We planned ahead on this. And
even that and Scooter will have to tell the guides that if they don't want it too scary, that they can flash the characters throughout and let them know.
Yeah, to tone it down. Tone it down.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Get the full effect. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, but if you can handle it, it's going to be worth it. And it'll be very safe. We'll have guides at the back of each group that's going through. In case something happens or whatever, one of the kids need to get out or whatever.
Yeah.
And we know we're dealing with a lot of younger kids. So
don't need a repeat of 2018.
Don't want to lose any kids. That's part of the story when you get out there. So
the trunk or treat walkthrough.
You got to find Jeffy.
Yeah, that's this Saturday. This Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. at Cooper Park.
It'll be a lot of fun.
It's going to be great. Yesterday you had the Hill and Holler Quilters Guild on.
Yes.
They'll be doing their Autumn in the Ozarks quilt show, October 13th and 14th. It'll be Friday and Saturday. The Baxter County Fairgrounds. Admission is $7. Children are 12 and under are free. There'll be over 300 quilts, vendors. There'll be a country store, chances to win their raffle quilt, and games for all ages. That's going to be fun. Them quilts are amazing. How much time?
She said there's like over 300 quilts going to be there, some ridiculous number.
Right. And we had Frank Vacco on Tuesday. They're doing the Medicare annual enrollment. They'll have a lunch and learn. That'll be coming up. Let's see here. Schedule Humana, WellCare, 12 p.m. Medicare 101 session and lunch. That'll be at the...
on October 13th? No, that's the wrong one.
October 17th.
17th.
There's so much information on here. October 17th, 9 to 5 p.m., Baxter County Fairgrounds. But the lunch and learn will be at 12, and you can register for that by... Colleen Vacco Insurance, 870-232-0020.
If you're ever confused about Medicare or you just want to know the changes, you need to go by there.
You need to go by there and check that out. Cast for Kids at McCabe Park, presented by Farm Bureau Insurance, Saturday, October 21st from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Space is limited, so sign up today. And we can register at castforkids.org/event/McCabe Park. You can also contact Denver West 870-632-9499 or Christy West at 870-632-9498.
And they will be in on Tuesday to talk more about it, what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, very good. Glad you told me. Trunk or treat for Brick Oven Pizza, October 28th, 4 to 8 p.m. Bounce House. Face painting, cupcakes and cookies, hot chocolate, costume contest, raffle, and prizes. So another trunk or treat to get more candy.
That'll be a fun one as well.
Yeah. That is a look at your community news brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn. Go by there for all your tractor needs, parts, service. They'll take care of you.
All right.
All right. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with Allyson Dewey, Mountain Home Superintendent.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guest is Allyson Dewey, Superintendent of Mountain Home Public Schools. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning. How are you all?
Good. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
It's been a busy year so far.
It always is. October is that time where you kind of take a deep breath and go, where have we been? What have we done? And we are a quarter of the way through the school year. 25%.
That's a good way to look at that. Quarter of the way.
25% there.
Only
75%
Only
left.
75% left. When you kind of start thinking about it, that seems like a lot longer than...
I'm just glad that we've made it through 25%.
Tell me about it.
And it's been good.
Yeah.
It's been good. Kids have been busy. I talked to the junior high principal yesterday, and he thought I had been speaking with his assistant principal. And he said, "What'd she tell you?" And I said, "Oh, nothing, but I know it's October, so she's busy."
Right, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was rolling through the Mountain Home Public Schools Facebook page, and Mayor Adams was there recently for a proclamation of October to be Arkansas College Application Month.
Yes, sir. That we have two partially grant-funded college and career readiness college coaches, basically on campus at the high school. So that's in collaboration with ASU Mountain Home. Those gals help our kiddos just prepare for those that are going to college or careers, right? They don't just sell ASU Mountain Home. As a matter of fact, they took a group to Tech and ASU Jonesboro recently. So,
that's good.
So they provide tours of schools, do college plans, they meet with every student.
Yeah.
Just about.
Well, and Mountain Home is ASU Mountain Home is the stepping stone to go to A-State, because that's how my daughter did. She had started at Williams Baptist, but then came back to Mountain Home and got her 2-year degree and then transferred to A-State because it rolls right into it.
Right. I mean, there's no stop, no, your credits all count. And we have a great relationship with ASU Mountain Home. I feel very blessed to have them here, not only in our community, but in our corner, for lack of a better term. Yep. And they help us, and we certainly help them by having plenty of students. Dr. Bentley Wallace, our new chancellor at ASU Mountain Home, he told us the other day that it was the largest Mountain Home class as far as graduates that they had ever had.
Very
and
awesome.
Our Promise Scholarship that we have for kids, that once everything is paid out, your grants, your early scholarships, everything, our Education Foundation, in collaboration with ASU Mountain Home, will foot the rest of that bill. So every student from Mountain Home can have 2 years at ASU Mountain Home free.
Yeah, that's excellent.
It is.
That's how it should be.
It is.
And a lot of people don't realize is, when we were younger, you went to college, it was either business, medical, stuff like that. But now ASU, they offer all the tech centers and the
you can go to college
for
it's
for
amazing
welding, for truck driving.
Yes.
And they said I think their CDL course was already full.
Yes.
And the Promise Scholarship also helps at the Tech Center.
Very good.
So
that's awesome.
That opportunities for kids.
Yeah. Because Dr. Bentley Wallace, when he was on, he was talking about how don't think of this tech center as like an alternative. It's still college. You're still going to ASU Mountain Home.
Yep.
And you can learn mechanics, you can learn engineering, you can learn truck driving, welding, but also ASU Mountain Home is medical.
Where they cut stuff out.
Machining?
Yes, all of that with the whatever.
The boat programs now?
The marine manufacturing. I talked to Nathan Lewick yesterday at our CTE Advisory Council meeting, and he said that their renovations are just about done.
Good.
At the Tech Center. So
it was needed.
Absolutely. So I feel like we'll be getting some information about an open house or a dedication soon.
Where you can walk through the front door now.
Yes, absolutely. And don't forget, with ASU Mountain Home, our students are getting concurrent credit.
Yes.
So we have juniors and seniors that are enrolled in courses there once again for free.
Mm-hmm. That's Kirsten also. She did that. Yep. Took college classes while she was in high school.
Right.
Yeah. That's always good to get some of them classes out of the way, so you're ahead of the game when you get in.
Absolutely.
That's great to hear that they've got the biggest class transferred from Mountain Home High School.
40-some% of their, I believe that's what he said, 40-some% of their enrolled class of freshmen, I guess, basically, first time on campus students is Mountain Home kids.
Yeah, very good.
That's awesome.
Well, I've also seen that they had a full house, 150 students from Mountain Home, Flip and Biola and Norfolk on campus for Trailblazer Days. And that's probably getting them familiar with the college.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. And I saw Dr. Wallace was involved. I saw that photograph. And
want to show some of the pictures, Scooter?
Yes.
Sure.
We'll click on that there. There's Dr. Bentley Wallace there talking to the crowd, probably letting them know that ASU Mountain Home's the best.
I'm sure he probably is. He is.
So, like to see a packed house for them to, beautiful campus to take a tour of.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Probably one of the most beautiful in the state.
I believe it's been,
if not.
I believe it's been voted the most beautiful in the state quite a few times.
It is lovely. In the track, I don't know if that's just kind of a side note, but just the things they have for kids and the community, things they have for the community. They were talking also about some community programs that they have. I think was it Theodore Roosevelt or something that they were offering this month.
Very good.
Lots of neat stuff going on
now
over there.
They've added sports.
They
so
have.
If you play baseball.
They have.
They have
softball,
track and field.
baseball.
Cross country.
Yeah. That's So I'm glad to see that they're starting to add sports because that's pulling kids from even different countries are coming to ASU Mountain Home to play.
50-some baseball players, I think I heard.
Yeah.
They got a lot.
Yeah, that's good though.
That's awesome.
That's bodies on campus. We say rear ends in seats.
That's right.
And that makes that experience, to me, the more kids in class, especially in college, at a community college or a 2-year college, the more kids in the class, the more I think you're going to encourage students to stay.
Exactly. Yeah, the retention rate will be a lot higher. Yeah.
It's one of the best things that I'm happy both of my kids going through school here is the opportunities. No matter what it was they were into, there was an opportunity. And then with the partnership with ASU, they have an opportunity to progress further and have, even like you said, 2 years paid and whatever that they like. It's not just going into business, like I said. It's wherever their passion is, wherever direction they want to go, there's been an opportunity for them, and that's awesome.
This community is very lucky to have that campus here.
Definitely. At 7:35, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll come back with more from Allyson Dewey, Superintendent of Mountain Home Public Schools.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home at Letty's Mexican.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Allyson Dewey, Superintendent of Mountain Home Public Schools. You know, when we're talking about the college and the pictures we're showing the Veta Shed Center, and I think of the big auditorium and the plays and everything that goes on, but also the high school's drama club. And they don't get talked about a lot, but they do very good productions.
They sure do, and I think somebody on here just said, there's something for every kid. And this is an example of something for every student, an available activity. And Ms. Kara Maupin does an excellent job with that drama group at the high school. And Friday and Saturday night, they are putting on a production of Clue, as in Clue the game. And I just happened to see her working Saturday. I was doing a tour for one of our alumni groups, and Saturday she was up there working on lighting. So it will definitely be a wonderful show for anybody in the community that wants to attend. They can get tickets at the door, 7 o'clock Friday and Saturday evening, $10 for adults, I believe $8 for students. So I'm super excited about Friday night, and there's no football Friday night. So this is the bye week for our kiddos and teams, and so what a wonderful indoor opportunity instead of football that night.
Definitely. Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday
what times?
night, 7 o'clock.
7 p.m.
And
Go watch a production of Clue.
Yes, excited about that this weekend. That'll be great.
Very good. And then we have the American Graffiti Day.
So American Graffiti Day it's been around for several years. I worked at Pinkston, and I'm trying to think, I got to do some math. about 12 years ago, and they've been doing it ever since, and it was not new when I got there. And it's based on a novel study from one of the books that they're doing that's based in the 50s and 60s. So American Graffiti Day, they are the teachers that are putting that together. It's a day-long event for our 7th graders, and they celebrate all things 60s. It is 60s because it's not poodle skirts, it's the time after, right? So it's 60s. But they're looking for cars. So anybody with a vintage car that would be willing, preferably 50s and 60s, but I've seen them older and I've seen them newer. Anybody that would be willing to go out to Pinkston Middle School and park, they would absolutely love to have your help with that. And like I said, I was part of that for 7 years, and the kids are incredibly respectful to those who have volunteered to bring those cars to look at. You know, we do have some people that let them get in and mess around or touch things, but you know, I know how people want to take care of these classic cars, and the teachers will ensure that they are taken care of. So
very good.
If anybody out there is interested in that, they can call Pinkston Middle School. 870-425-1236 is the number, and I believe there may be an email.
M.
Facebook.
Minard, MMINARD at mhbombers.com.
So anybody who's willing to do that, I know sometimes they get some of the vintage car clubs that will bring folks, and then they take good care of the adults that are out there. A lot of them will bring lawn chairs and
it's
sit
almost
out
like
next
a
to
car
their
show
car.
for them.
It is. It's a car show for our young adolescents,
That's
12
cool.
and 13-year-olds, and it's greatly appreciated. When folks are willing to do that. And like I said, they take care of those car owners. Coffee, hot chocolate. I've even seen some donuts out there.
Very nice.
That's awesome.
Very good.
It's about a half-day event.
Yeah. I see you've got a Wings magazine over there.
I do. I went ahead and brought a copy of Wings magazine, and our Wings magazine came out officially last Thursday. This magazine is a informational and recruitment tool for the district, and it's done in collaboration with the Mountain Home Education Foundation. And that came out last Thursday. I think some were already mailed, but I do know that they will go home with some of our students in the next couple of days, K-5, and if your older students would like a copy, they'll be available in every advisory classroom. So don't, reach out to them. Your kiddos, ask them to pick you up a copy if you don't have one already. If you're a community member and would like a copy, just give us a call at Central Office. We'll either mail it to you, take it to you, set it on your porch, have it available in the front office. But a lot of you will be seeing these around town, and they're a great representation of what's going on in our district.
Yeah.
And they also honor the Mountain Home Education Foundation Hall of Honor inductees. That was a lot of words. Those folks are in here and featured, but also some students who have done some pretty incredible things. So this is a great production or publication.
Yeah.
And
who puts all that together?
Who puts all this together? This is done by our Education Foundation director, official director, Ms. Jennifer Crawford, who works also for the district. And so that's how we create this, pay for this, work on this collaborative
It's a very nice magazine. It looks like it's laid out very well.
This year, I think the pictures and the articles I have heard had rave reviews on what was included. Awesome. I mean, and it's not because my picture's on the second page. I have said that over and over again. That has nothing to do with it. It's just a really good publication this time. And that's always something that comes out that homecoming week, which we just wrapped up.
Yep. Yes, it did.
Just wrapped up homecoming week, and that's definitely a week filled with, I think I've said multiple times, pride and tradition for our district and our community. I know of 2 classes that came back, class of 93 and class of 2003.
Very good.
We're both here. Did some tours on Saturday morning for one of those groups. The rain during last week put a little damper on the parade that we usually do with the community, but those high school teachers got together and came up with an excellent plan to allow a semi-parade to occur so that we could have our homecoming royalty, the floats that our classes had worked so hard on got to
I think
see all those.
what class was it that won the float?
Well, I have a sophomore, so I'm not.
Sophomore class.
They did not win.
Oh no.
No, they didn't win. I think the freshmen won the People's Choice.
Yep, freshmen take
People's
win
Choice,
in Mountain Home.
but that's not who won the overall.
I think it was the
was
seniors.
it seniors?
I think so.
I think seniors, and the theme was Happiest Place on Earth, so kind of a Disney theme. And the kids just did a great job. And I went a couple of different days to either drop materials off or pick up my kiddo who was working on the float. And I'm telling you something, those are kid-driven.
Yeah.
The adult sponsors were, and I'm not saying they weren't doing anything, but they aren't supposed to do anything. And they let those kids work on them.
Oh,
it's
that's
pretty cool.
That's fun, though, to decorate one.
It is fun. And memories, right?
Oh, definitely.
I can remember working on ours, sticking tissue paper inside of the chicken wire on the sides for
bragging
hours.
rights if you win.
And absolutely bragging rights. And you don't think those freshmen are pumped up? Man, they had like over 50% of the vote,
That's
the People's
awesome.
Choice vote. Not convinced they didn't vote early.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They did a great job, and it was super cute. It was a Toy Story theme, and
it does look cool.
Just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The game didn't turn out exactly like we wanted it to, but
It was a hard team to beat.
It was.
It was, what, number one in the state?
Absolutely. Number
For
one or
the
number
conference.
two?
Or the-
Are they number
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
For sure number one in the conference, but and
Yeah.
they will go far in playoffs.
Yeah.
The offensive coordinator from Auburn was there that night.
Really?
He was there, and I said, I wonder where he is. And somebody said, do you not see the guy in orange? And I was like, oh, yeah, that's him. So he was there for a little bit watching, I guess, a recruit.
I think he watched the whole first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, there's still some good plays. It happens.
Yeah, it was hard.
It is.
Great week to have off.
Yeah.
Reset.
Yeah, definitely. It's 7:30 or 7:46. We'll go ahead and take another break. We'll be back with more from Allyson Dewey, Superintendent of Mountain Home Public Schools.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we're here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville. If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors like German chocolate cake and sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience. Located in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn or at their Harrison address across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental. Let Paradise Cream cater your next event, because you're on your way to paradise.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z-Team.
Mow, dig, haul. The L-Series compact tractor offers ultimate versatility, along with a great ownership experience and service that only a local Kubota dealer can deliver. The #1 selling compact tractor in Arkansas, and built-in quality and reliability for a great price. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today. Get the L-Series tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Have you ever?
No.
Oh,
we're back.
welcome back.
We're back.
Well, welcome back. All right.
Well, I hit the button and just faded us right in. So 3, 2, 1, we're back.
Thanks, Scooter.
Anytime I could help. Anytime I could help. Everybody here is human.
What else is going on with the school district? Looks like conferences are coming up. Maybe a day of no school.
Yes. So next week, October 19th, Thursday, will be parent-teacher conferences for first quarter. Kids are out at 1 o'clock. Conferences are scheduled from 1 to 7
Okay.
that night. So 1 to 7, parent-teacher conferences. Of course, each grade level handles these a little bit differently, each building.
Yeah.
Kindergarten teachers will probably be meeting with everybody. High school teachers probably not meeting with everybody. Call them, let them know, because they can't see 150 kids
Right.
from 1 to 7, or parents. So definitely be parents, guardians be listening, paying attention, looking for those weekly letters to come home, messages from your teachers about how to schedule those conferences, or they may be helping you schedule them. May have scheduled them during open house. That happens sometimes. So you'll get some reminders for those. October 20th, no school for kids. That's a teacher contract flex day, so teachers more than likely won't be there unless they haven't worked a few extra off-the-clock hours, but teachers have already worked those extra off-the-clock hours, so they will not be, no school on the 20th.
Very good.
Offices will be open, but no school on the 20th. On the 19th, we also have our board meeting.
Okay.
It's board meeting night. From 4 to 5:30, I'm going to go ahead and host a drop-in. I committed to holding those at some outside of working hours times. I know that's still working hours, but hopefully if you're out for conferences, you can stop by. And of course, any time a parent needs to visit, we'll schedule a time that works for them, whenever it is.
Yeah.
But that will be an open office time when folks can just come in and visit. 5:30, we do our annual report to the public, which is just some basic facts about the school. We are required by the state to present that once a year.
Sure.
Do that at 5:30, and then regular board meeting at 6. So that is going to be a busy night as far as central office goes, and a busy night for schools. Conferences are busy nights. Those are busy.
Very good.
Yeah, no school on the 20th, so we'll just
That'll make kids
do
happy.
a reset. It will make kids happy. Hopefully it'll be a beautiful fall day where folks can get outside, maybe have a long weekend.
It's looking like it's going to be nice.
Good.
There is a career fair at the junior high coming up.
Career fair. We have, as you know, our career pathways. And once we get into those junior high years, we're kind of stepping it up a little bit more. October 27th, we'll host the annual Mountain Home Junior High Career Fair. And that looks a little different for 8th and 9th grade, but about 30 different sessions for kids to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
And that's held at the fairgrounds,
Okay.
I think, and at the school. Pretty sure it's fairgrounds. I think it's been at the shed in the past, but I think they're going to the fairgrounds this year. So that's on the 27th. That'll be an all-day event. Miss Laura Strider is one of our outstanding instructional facilitator, TOSA position folks, and she really heads that up for us and gives those kids an opportunity to see some different careers.
Very good. It's always to
27th.
get a head start on giving them ideas.
Absolutely. Kind of goes back to that ASU Mountain Home piece.
Yeah.
Opportunities, exposure, awareness, all those things.
Very good. I found on the Facebook page, the LT Thrift Store, their Christmas program is getting started
getting
for
underway.
the 23 holiday season. And anybody that doesn't know, tell them about what the LT Thrift Store is.
So the LT Thrift Store is named after Lucas Todd, who was one of our students that passed away before he graduated. That was started with a generous donation from his family.
Mm-hmm.
And that store is out of the counselor's office at Mountain Home High School, and it just takes care of students and their those basic needs for kids, clothing. They even have prom dresses.
Very good.
Just whatever
Very
kids need.
Very important to have.
It is,
yeah.
and that's something,
awesome.
is definitely a treat. At times we think, that people get to go to prom, but isn't it fair that everybody gets to go?
Yeah.
Whether you can get a brand new dress or not. And a prom dress that's been worn is not very worn. Let's just be honest.
It's
For those
been
of us
worn
that
once.
have daughters that we've bought those. So they're always looking for donations of things like that. I will tell you, they are looking for feminine products right now. If somebody has a desire to do something for the school, that is something that's always in need. I heard that from PTO this week. I think they needed water bottles a few weeks ago, and those came in droves. As far as for Christmas, we do have kids that at the high school, if a parent doesn't call, sometimes we have kids that turn in their families because our older kids are so much more aware of the needs for their families. And that is something that if you're interested in adopting an older student or an older student and their families, please reach out to the counselor's office at Mountain Home High School, and they'll get you hooked up. And we know there's needs, and I also know folks that take 2 or 3 families. So if you're willing to take a family, our older kids have needs too.
Sure.
And that's, a lot of times we get hung up on the little kids and Christmas, but our older kids have needs too. And that number is 870-425-1215. You can reach out to the high school and they'll get you in touch with the counselor's office and the LT Thrift Store Christmas program.
Very good. The program's goal is to help students in need receive Christmas gifts. Anyone interested in helping can send a message to LT Thrift Store Facebook page or email scaraway, SCARAWAY at mhbombers.com. So that's very good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I like seeing
I'd love to challenge your
everybody
viewers.
come together.
Challenge them. Let's get out there and support those older kids.
Very good. The new aviation program has been going very well. I keep seeing wings, and I had it wrote down.
Literally taking off.
Yes.
Right.
Literally.
A huge article in Wings about the new aviation program, and I'm gonna tell you something. Our community got behind that and got that sucker rolling.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it is full.
Another opportunity.
Another opportunity, and I've got on my list this week to make sure I get into one of those classes because they are doing some great things. They have started a Facebook page, I believe.
They did. Mountain Home Bombers aviation program.
They're posting all kinds of stuff on that Facebook page.
There you go.
Yep, they'll start. I think that's going to be up and rolling, and
I'll like that and become a follower.
That's right, and get some updates there. They put Wings because they're a feature. They are a feature in Wings. A fun thing about the aviation program, they are working with our NJROTC drone program and our, I want to say this correctly, but our agriculture spraying from drones.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
They're working with the, I want to say FFA. I know I'm wrong. I'm blank right now, but the agriculture classes on getting a way to learn how to, and they'll spray water. They will not be spraying, of course, pesticides or chemicals. Yeah. But there's some work in that. There are some future career opportunities in that. So,
there is.
So talk about a collaboration between several groups in our secondary right now. That aviation program has opened some other doors.
Very good.
To collaborate and work together on that.
Very nice. Well, we've covered a wide range of topics. I think the only thing I had left on mine, and we're down to like the last minute, is the track program.
Track program. So the track has been a hot topic, especially for those that are interested in football and track. We, as you know, the board did go a different direction with the company that we were using. We had significant delays.
Right.
We had no show, no calls, just not a very good situation. Went with a different company. They said, we will unload our materials next Friday, right before homecoming. And we said, okay.
Right.
Once the board approved that, we fully expect that to be done. They were up working not only Friday, but Saturday morning at 8 o'clock when I drove by. They were out there working. They did exactly what they said they were going to do. And I fully expect that they are on target. The weather looks to be holding out. And I think we will be done with that on the 19th.
Excellent. I drove by and saw that.
I
actually had to be waved through. They had the truck out there unloading
all right.
it. So,
all right, on that Friday, yeah.
Yep, they're working on it. Very good.
They're working. I'm excited about that and excited to get that done, not only for our students and our student athletes, our track athletes, but our community that uses that facility.
Yeah.
People will be surprised how many people use that facility.
A lot.
A lot.
I mean, they've had to put up signs saying, hey, sorry,
Yeah.
we'll get you in here in 2 weeks.
Right.
And it'll even be during the school day. Our PE classes use it too.
That's awesome.
Not just our track athletes, but Lots of folks.
Definitely. Well, thank you for joining us. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you all.
Yes. You all have a great day. It's going to be beautiful outside, and we'll be back tomorrow with Bob Rechtenwald and Bob Zador this week in sports and this week in real estate.
Yep. You got it covered.
All right. You all have a great day.
See you tomorrow.